The rumor is that Twitter is going to file its public offering this week. So the question is this going to be a Facebook-like stock or a Tesla-like stock? Well, joining me now is Jim Cramer. Now, you guys bought Facebook for Action Alerts Plus,
yes,
your charitable trust portfolio. When you think about Twitter, is that something that you would consider more of a Facebook-like stock or Tesla-like, which you call Tesla a cult stock?
I think it is real. I think Twitter will have real earnings. I think that Twitter has original content not provided by themselves. I think that the advertisers like Twitter very much. I think that the networks like Twitter. There's a lot of companies that really like the embedded ads of Twitter, and they're perfectly willing to pay for it. Obviously, the market's gotten tepid, so not necessarily the best time for Twitter to bring Twitter, but could be good for buyers. Now, Facebook debacle, I really hope they pick the New York Stock Exchange Twitter, because at a certain point, you got to give the benefit of the doubt to the New York Stock Exchange. But I do think that Tesla, when it first came out, wasn't that good. The stock did nothing. I've been taking a lot of heat at Jim Cramer on Twitter saying, suddenly you like Tesla. Tesla was not something to like for a long time. And then you had to have that good quarter. A lot of times what I like to do is I'm going to miss some points until I see that the earnings are there. And Tesla has earnings. And that's what, now a lot of people say, Jim, those earnings are all phony. I tire of that. Unless the SEC comes in and says the earnings are phony, I think you're fine. But I think Twitter's good.
A lot of people say all the big deals are going to go to the New York Stock Exchange, but this week we got the Empire State Building REIT that is going to NASDAQ. So, it's not a done deal that all the big offerings are going to the stock exchange.
Right. The Empire, look, these real estate investment trusts are all about yield. If you can get that at 5%, that's kind of interesting. But below that, I don't know why you'd want it. I like the REITs that are growth-oriented. And I just think that that's a poorly timed situation if there ever were one.
All right, so you're going to get excited about Twitter for Action Alerts
Plus?
Plus?
Yeah, I am. No, I don't know. A lot of these, see, if the public gets too excited, then the stock comes up too high.
Then the price is too high.
So we got to wait and see.
All right, well, you definitely picked a good price for Facebook. They got a little beat up about that. You're not getting beat up anymore.
Nope.
So we will keep our eye out for that Twitter IPO, and if that filing happens this week, we'll let you know.